It's a problem millions of Americans are dealing with. I know I am, and you probably are as well. Robocalls and the scams often associated with them seem to be everywhere. And it's not just your imagination. The FCC says they've grown by more than 50% in the past year. So joining us to talk about what you should be aware of this morning is CEO of UMail, Alex Quilici. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Alex.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. Just want to start out by going over exactly how these robocall scams work.
Well, the way the robocallers work is they call as many people as possible using an automated dialer in the hopes that some will press one, and then there's a call center that pitches you on, fake health insurance, or that you owe money to the IRS, or that your Google listing is going to disappear. It's pretty simple. It's like banner ads hoping that you'll click, only they're using phone calls.
So here in Austin, what are some of the top robocall scams?
Well, Austin's really interesting because you have almost 30 robocalls per person, and over half are scams.
Truly.
And if you look at the scams, it's health insurance. We're going to sell you a fake health insurance policy. It's Google listings. It's student loans. We can magically forgive your debt. It's interest rates. All your credit card debt at 19% can magically be 6%. Those are kind of the biggest drivers. And lastly is easy money, where you can work for Amazon at home and make, $20 an hour.
People should know that these things will not come to them over a phone call.
That's right.
Why is the trend, though, becoming more frequent? Why have we seen such an increase in the past year?
It's become cheaper and easier to make these robocalls, and so the robocallers make as many as they can in the hopes that a few people will actually respond. In fact, it's so bad that there's something we call a Chinese consulate scam. It's in Chinese, and they'll call millions of people hoping to find Chinese speakers who are then here on a visa where they can do their scam. It's that cheap and easy to make calls to hit a lot of people to find a few.
So what can viewers do to protect themselves from these calls?
So we say there's three big things. So first, don't answer phone calls from unknown numbers. In Austin, it's over 50% are scams, so it's not going to be good for you. Let it roll to voicemail. Number two, on your mobile phone, get a robocall blocking app. So we have one called UMail that plays an out-of-service message to robocallers, but there are others. You can find one that you like. Number three, don't reflexively call back numbers. You have to research. That number with the caller ID that says Google or Bank of America is probably not. And so if you do those three things, that helps. And if you can tell all your friends to do those three things, you can start making it harder for robocallers to get through, and they'll go bother other people instead.
Great advice. I know it's advice we can all use. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Alex.
Great. Thank you.
Appreciate it.